let's get straight to it.
Shut your fuck.
Alright, so first fight on the entire card, Ryan Spann versus Brzezinski. Ryan Spann low-key looks like Snoop Dogg if Snoop Dogg didn't have, you know, a chopped ass hairline.
Look at the top of his head.
But yeah, anyway, I will forever believe that Lucas Brzezinski is the worst fighter on the entire UFC roster, or at least top 5. At least top 5. You're telling me this brother got his UFC contract after a no contest on the Contender Series, bro? Is that how desperate the UFC are to get new heavyweights into the organization? Like, I don't know what him and Dana are doing behind closed doors. Because damn, how is that even possible? This guy is literally now 1-5 in the UFC, meaning that he has 1 win and 5 losses. Yeah, man, this is literally the battle of the 2 worst heavyweights. The loser should get cut, and the winner, yeah, bro, he should get cut as well. Anyway, on the next fight, we got Varetnikov, one of the UFC's saltiest fighter.
Very happy man. This means so much.
Whoa. Hey. I'm like, what do you say me for?
There's nothing worse than a fighter who just got his ass dunked on and can't accept it. We saw that with Junior Tafa and Pavlovich as well. It's the worst look for a fighter possible. Anyway, he's fighting my man Francisco Prado. My brother Prado got that Drew Dober looking ass head structure. Anyway, a bit later on the card, we got Adam Fuggett. Hey man, fuck you man. Hey man, fuck you man.
Oh, shut up, nigga.
Versus the one and only Islam Dula. This guy went from being one of those models on the walkway for Versace to knocking people the hell out. I have to respect it, bro. Anyway, I'm done with getting brutally mocked. Next fight. Next one to talk about, Kevin Holland versus D-Rod. Yeah, this matchup is certainly not the Kobe Covington one that Kevin Holland asked for in his last post-fight interview.
So, Kobe Covington, man, you're the worst guy in the welterweight division. And I like beating up on sorry people. Luke was a tough fight. Kobe will be an easy one. Book us in the summertime or book us in the fall.
Nope. But to be fair, I don't even really like Kevin Holland anymore after that Jackson podcast.
No, what a 45-70
I'm just telling my opinion. You gave your opinion about my temper tantrum?
Yeah, I mean, I feel you 100%.
Okay, it's an opinion,
I'm just
right?
saying, like, if it's not a 45-70 that we're shooting across the room, trying to see who hits the target, I'm not worried about it. Do you know what a 45-70 is?
No, I don't.
Okay, then shut the up.
You'll tell me shut the
Yeah, you don't understand what a 45-70 is. You're talking about ego. Now I'm giving you some ego.
Okay.
Ego's when you don't understand what a 45-70 is.
Okay.
Man, shut your bitch.
Oh, actually, do you know what a 45-70 is?
Man, shut your 45-70 dick ass up, man.
Bro, relax, dude. Take it easy, man. Cool your beans, bro.
Anyway, next fight to talk about, interesting one here. Ateba Gautier versus Robert Valentin. All I'm gonna say is this: Valentin is gonna get absolutely brutalized in this fight. I do not see this fight ending any other way. Right? Ateba is literally the middleweight in Ghana. That's what people are saying about this guy. He's so jacked. You can even see it in this picture, bro. He's so jacked. He's even got the same nationality as Ngannou from Cameroon, which is kind of insane. And in his last fight, he knocked the hell out of Jose Medina. And if we look at Robert Valentin, it's not a very impressive record. 10-5. He's not even won a single fight in the UFC, bro. He's only had 2 fights in the UFC and he lost both of them, including losing his last fight to Torres Finney. Yeah, man, I'ma just say this: Ateba Gautier is gonna get the brutal KO in this fight. I'm calling it right now. Next one, a kind of, you know, NPC matchup. Yeah, you know, I have to talk about it because it's 2, you know, ranked middleweight fighters. But if we're being real, these are 2 NPCs. This is the battle of the middest middleweights. Yeah, both of these guys, they're realistically never getting back into that top 5. But both of these guys are also never going to be below the top 15. So, yeah, a kind of futile fight. The winner doesn't really do much for them. The loser, obviously, it's going to look even worse for them. Also, by the way, not to be that guy again, but is it just me or Vettori looks so much like Tony Cruz? Yeah, anyway, the other pretty decent fight on this card, apart from the main event, is Roman Kopylov versus Costa, which, let me remind you, is the number 13 versus the number 14 ranked middleweight contenders. That alone should tell you all you need to know about this card. This should be a fun little striking matchup where, you know, Paulo Costa realistically is getting his ass dogged on again.
I just felt it was the most dominating thing I could do to him because he was in that position. Look at the technique. Look at the squat on the man. Man. You raw dog them. It was good.
What did he say?
It was good.
You're gay! He's gay! I'm not gay.
Now we got the co-main event, Patricio Pitbull versus Daniel Ige, from an unbeatable, undisputed, unreal, insane, bodacious, unconquerable Bellator champion, to fighting 5-7 in his last 12, Dan Ige, bruv. Mr. Dan Ige is coming off of a kind of robbery stoppage win against Mr. Toy Story Sean Woodson. Yeah, that was a really, really bad stoppage, I'm gonna be real. And now he's getting a fight against Pitbull, bro. I swear, the UFC have stiffed my man Pitbull, bro. Bro, imagine if Pitbull loses this fight. I can't even lie. Genuinely, he's just gonna have to sign out. I'm gonna be so real. But yeah, man, this fight as the co-main is insane. These are basically two fighters who are NPCs, man. You know, this is the same Dan Ige who has 0 good wins in his entire career. You know, maybe he has a split decision over Edson Barboza, maybe you could count that, but apart from that, he's got no good wins. And obviously Patricio Pitbull, completely untested, completely unproven win in the UFC. Yeah, man, I can't lie, this would even be a tough matchup to argue for a co-main event on a fight night. And you're telling me on Dustin Poirier's final dance, yeah, he's getting put on this trash card, which probably won't even sell many pay-per-views. Like, have some respect on my guy, bro. And finally, of course, the main event, Poirier versus Holloway. Look, man, in my opinion, this is a bad final fight for Poirier. This is just such a high-risk fight for him, right? In his last fight, I'm sure he wants to end off with a bang, with a good win. You know, it will be all happy, stuff like that. He's already 2-0 against Max. Do you get what I'm saying? So there's not even any point to this fight. I don't see it, apart from the fact that, you know, Max has got this BMF belt attached to him, which I don't even think he should have right now. I think the belt should be vacant. But anyway, low-key, I see Max beating the hell out of Poirier. I'm sorry, bro. But, you know, Poirier is kind of old, getting old now. Holloway's still in his prime. Yeah, man, I can't lie. Poirier should have just rematched Justin Gaethje. He's one-on-one with him, and Justin Gaethje has been begging for a title shot. So a win over Poirier would have given him that for sure. Right? And imagine if Poirier wins this, bro. He literally could get a title shot from this, and then against Ilia Topuria. Like, this, a win over Holloway warrants a title shot for him, bro. Yeah. And then also Max losing, that would put him in a terrible position. So yeah, man, it is what it is, I guess. It is one of the weaker main events of the, you know, of the entire year, but, you know, obviously it's Poirier's last fight. You want to give him a good send-off. If Poirier wins and he retires with the BMF belt, obviously it's going to be vacant. I think the next BMF fight should be in a different division, man. Completely different division. Maybe you run something like Moreno versus Royval, or Pereira versus someone, or even maybe Adesanya versus Strickland. I don't know, man. Just get this belt the hell away from anyone who's right at the title shot. Because then it makes it messy. Like, you know, when Holloway, he was holding the belt, then he lost to Ilia, so then does Ilia have it, or does Max have it? Yeah, man, just get away from that. Listen, man, I ain't trying to be a hater, but the UFC is giving me no options, yeah? Wallahi, I had no options. What do they want us to do when they give us these terrible cards, bro? And, you know, it's peak on my brother Poirier. For his last ever fight, he's getting this terrible card. It is what it is, man, I guess. I really do hope he wins this. You know, I like both of these fighters, but I do hope Poirier gets it, just because, you know, it's his last fight. It would be nice to send off on a win, of course. But yeah, anyway, there's two fight cards coming up. These are my predictions for the Talisson Teixeira versus Derek Lewis fight night. And I'm also going to throw up my early, kind of early predictions for UFC 318. And yeah, that's about it. You guys, please like, comment, share, subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Turn on post notifications so you can see when I upload. And yeah, that's about it. I'll see you guys next time. Safe.